You're not wearing that shirt out anyway. I'm wearing this shirt. I'll give you no shirt. I just put it in the washing machine. Yeah, I'll put it in the washing machine. Yeah. Yeah, who cares? You can watch it. I can't watch it. No, we need to say one. Wait. Are you saying? Are you saying? Or you can go into the office. Yeah, that's where they go.
Second ball! Left ball!
Please say that chair's for me. Is that our chair? Alrighty, just joining the call now. Brothers versus Swannies here at the Barracks. Current score 7-0 to the Swans. Apologise late to the call again, coming from reserve grade, where Brothers were able to grind out a nice win there. 10 or 13 points, I believe, to 5. So a good win there by the Blue and White in reserve grade. As Maroochydore go high here. Craven settling under the ball, and it's a wobbly one, but it falls not safely to Karma, but he's been able to retain possession. And Natsu Yokoyama now looking for our man. There's space, gets it out to Tane Clog, the Canadian Sevens international representative in his second game here in the Blue and White. on Aussie Shores. Preston double pumps and hits Brogdon in a line. He gets it to Jenkins, and Jenkins pouring through the middle in space, and he's just going to continue to carry down the centre of the pitch there. As they look left, Jared Young into contact. Natsu takes this one now. Preston, a little dink over the top. It was touched and brought down there. Is that Kidston for Maroochydore? It is, down the right-hand side. Now he'll return serve with the boot, but that one goes out. It'll be Brothers feed. Around about 35 out here. Out to Karma off the right foot, stepping back inside. And now Brothers, good chance here in attacking territory. Fields tips it to Brogdon. Yokoyama at the back. Preston now, switch of play to Brogdon. Brogdon long pass, and a forward pass is the call there by Preston. Seems like Preston will settle for the 3 here. And Wet Weather Rugby calls for shots at goal. Preston strikes it straight over the black dot. So that's Brothers' first points of the afternoon. 7 points, plays 3. It's a fairly young squad across both teams here. Maroochydore, low punching kickoff will fall into the hands of Natsu. Gives it straight to Preston for the clearance. And that one out rather awkwardly. So will be Maroochidore's feed around about 30 metres out here. Now working into the centre, Maroochydore. We're able to get the first try of the evening, and they're looking to repeat that here. Short ball to the right-hand side, just working it forward. And Brothers, very formidable on defence early on in the season. It's been the attack that's had a lot of question marks around it. And Packer there looking for the tip, but it was Talbot who got it. McPherson chopping low. Brothers appealing. It's an advantage here for Maroochydore, so they're going to have a crack now inside their 22. Jenkins trying to go early. And a quick tap Maroochydore, and they've lost it. I don't believe you can tap again. That's interesting, as Yokoyama just plays advantage in there. The referee's going to make that call. Knock on from Maroochydore there at the quick tap, so small lapse in concentration there from the Swans. But probably got the edge of the pressure gauge, as you'd say right now. Probably just edging the momentum their way slightly. Time back on now as we'll pack the scrum. And a short arm there from the referee. Probably deserved a warning, Maroochydore. But they're going to pull it up early here. So Brothers will now have a free kick. And Preston normally loves a long midfield bomb. And that's what he will choose. Kick chases everything. This one flirting with the touchline. And well handled there by the winger at the back there for Maroochydore. As he'll center it in now. And working back down the short side. It's Jenkins and Brogdon. Maroochydore very deceiving around the ruck. Just asking questions of this Brothers defence nice and early. So they'll get it to their captain now. Mitch Schneider working it forward. Just into the centre of the field, takes a settler. And now working it back is Maroochydore. They're not afraid to run out of their own end as Claude calls for numbers here on the right-hand side. It's Jazz Hands and Yokoyama who will get there. And Yokoyama, that's a brilliant tackle underneath on the big fella as they get up and go quickly down the left-hand side. It's a lot of flat-footed footy from Maroochydore, but they just rumble forward ever so slightly. And they've consolidated possession very well here early, Maroochydore. Brothers there, line speed, very aggressive. And now comes the box kick. This one high, Craven calls it, takes it nicely, and he'll work back into the centre. Is Riley Craven. Questions about the tackle. Now an appeal, and they've got it, Maroochydore. Great play there by the Swans as they get up and put the outside backs there under immense amounts of pressure and force the error there and the turnover. And now Swans, they're going to have attacking ball yet again. This is such an important game in the context of the seasons of both teams here. Both teams sort of hovering around mid-table. Brothers going down narrowly to Noosa 2 weeks ago at home, and then getting the win, going down unfortunately to University last week. And Maroochydore, very similar battle of results. Here trying to track. Jenkins went up at the front, but it'll fall down in Brothers' hands anyway as Farnham straight up the centre. He's been a standout for this forward pack early in the season. As a substitution early in this game, it's Carter on there for Mikey Fields. So bringing on a bit of youth in the front row. And he's been a scrummaging specialist in reserve grade where he's featured early this season. Getting a crack fresh off the A-grade bench today. And Maroochydore, they're going to have a crack here down the left-hand side. Binglog, cut-out ball. Craven, brilliant defence as they work back inside. And Packer's got this one. He'll work back into the centre now. Call of hold it, and Brothers going to look to consolidate. So they go down the short side. Jazz Hands work this one into contact. And he's off his feet there, is he? They're going to go back to the knock-on. Bring the energies, the call from Brogdon. He's not far off there. Both teams sort of in the balance at the moment. Who blinks next? As Brothers. Be interesting to see what they do off this scrum here. Majority of the season, it's been clearing out of their own end, trying to play footy down in the opposition's 50. But will they have a crack here? It's a wet day. Consolidating possession will be so important. And that is a penalty to Maroochydore. And the referee has been very, very clear at scrum time that, these are A-grade players as a standard. She's been trying to uphold that standard. That's a good call from the referee, just crashing down early there at the front, brothers. And Maroochydore probably just tipping the scales in the battle of the forward packs here. Broderick now being called into the line out. From a 4 to a 5 man, they go front to the captain. Schneider brings it down, and they're going to fake the maul, swing it now. Centre field, and a good strong crash ball there. Well handled by brothers, as now they're on the rumble straight away. Maroochydore down the blind side. They've got momentum if they can use it, and now a swing. The ball hits the deck, and trapped nicely there. An advantage Maroochydore by the look of things here, potentially offside by brothers as they swing left. This is the advantage they're playing with Schneider. McPherson tries for the load shot. Craven over the top, but Schneider is too big and too strong. Maroochydore captain scores in the left-hand flank there, and playing with advantage, Maroochydore, they've done very well. This will be 12-3 with a kick to come early in this one. And wet weather footy always brings a different style, and Maroochydore seem to thrive. Always been able to grind out games and grit through results, and it's showing here. 'Kick unsuccessful.
TV or radio? Oh, YouTube. Yeah.
12-3 is the score line now. And brothers, they'll have to make a move. They'll have to be the next team to score, you'd think. 9 points the gap. Short kickoff. This one to the try scorer, Schneider. And he'll put his head down. Carter, good tackle. Jenkins underneath. And it's a box kick now from Maroochydore. Lex Karma settling under it. He's got Farnham and Preston at the back. Hits Farnham. Farnham breaks the first one, working into the centre. Farnham only knows one way, and that's straight up the guts. Gets the offload away. Buckley down the left-hand side. Has he got the pace? He's going to back himself all the way. Buckley gets there. Farnham to Buckley. Brilliant work there. A nice change-up for brothers, putting the number 8 at the back, and it has worked. Brilliant there. Buckley just showing his pace down the left. No one's going to catch him, and brothers, they get themselves right back into this one.
I'll bring it back. Yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, that's it.
And back underway now, Maroochydore, spiralling kick, short right, and a penalty straight away to brothers. And they're going to work for it down the left-hand side. Buckley's away again. He's in a mood, Jack Buckley down the left. And they're going to go quick. This is Farnham. Strong tackle there by Maroochydore. And now back, Preston, long ball, finds Karma on the chest. They've got space, and Tank Claw just out of his reach there. And that's half time. 8-12 scoreline, 4 points the difference. Brothers getting one back there late. Maroochydore doing a very good job in this wet weather to consolidate possession, and that's been the difference. We'll be back shortly for the second half. Just a quick mention for mental health round here on the Sunshine Coast. All the brothers players wearing green armbands in both A grade and reserve grade, and it's a round that holds quite a lot of weight, especially the matchup between these two teams. Quite a lot of history there, playing for the Brendan Raggett Memorial Shield today. And, mental health round is a very special one on the coast for everyone involved. Men and women's mental health, very important issue. And, it's important to reach out. An 8 week to speak. 13 11 14 is Lifeline's number there. It's okay to not be okay. We'll be back shortly for the second half.
It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go home. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
second half. 12 points, plays 8. Maroochydore in the lead here at the Barracks. Big 40 minutes ahead. Hoping the rain stays away so we can get a good quality running second half. Kick to midfield here, taken by Tane Clog. And a good carry there early. His brothers working into the middle. Packer tips it to McPherson, and McPherson pouring through a little hole there. Makes 10 metres, and now Maroochydore slamming on the line speed. Natsu gets it to Preston, a low pass there, but Preston just works nicely into contact there. Now Carter, strong run up the centre, backed up by Jazz Hands and Jenkins there. With Preston, a long, high, towering bomb there, and well taken there, Alex Gow. If you're just joining us, 12-8's your scoreline. Tries to Jack Buckley, penalty kick Preston, and for Maroochydore, the captain, Mitch Schneider, with a dirty double. And now down the left-hand side, Maroochydore. They're away a half break here, brought down there by Buckley and Craven. And now really testing the defensive line here, working into the centre. Maroochydore looking very good. And a knock on there in contact. That'll give the Ford Packer brothers a bit of confidence there. It's been a physical battle early, both teams bringing a lot of aggression into the contest. And they really need to get it right at scrum time, both teams. The referee's been very, very particular, very concise, clinical at scrum time, making sure it's all set up correctly. And, you know, fair enough, pulling it up if it's not, and just calling straight free kicks, penalties straight away. So both teams really just put a focus on scrum time, make sure they're executing. Brothers ball here. Preston, man, Kerwin, Buckley, Preston goes long now behind. This is Craven. Craven takes it deep into the line on the left-hand side here. Ball spills out the back, and it's going to be brothers feed off this one. So good run there by Craven. Seems like just playing the ball. Maroochydore going to crash over the top there, and ball just spills. Jenkins, well done at the front there as Natsu Yokoyama looking to work forward, and the ball lost. So Natsu just needs to get that one at the back there, but Maroochydore, good pressure pouring through the line there. And now the line speed of brothers. It's aggressive. Brogdon and McPherson. That's two nudgy boys going at it. And the ref will call it up there. No advantage taken, so we're going to pack it down for a scrum now. Maroochydore with the feed. So fairly slow start to this half. Both teams just throwing feelers out there. This will be a good way to judge where both teams are at scrum time. And strong scrum by both teams. Left-hand side for brothers there, just falling onto the knees. As a chip over the top now, McPherson and Yokoyama pouring through. Maroochydore foul to consolidate that one. McPherson over the top. And it's going to be a knock on there. An accidental offside, I believe, is the call. So it's going to be a penalty here for brothers. About 15 metres left of the sticks. Around about 20 out there as Preston taps it. Arman's going to go straight up the guts. Leaves one in the dust and still rumbling forward there. Sam Arman. And now no one's at the back, so Farnham left to shift to 9. Tane Clark. A nice run up the centre there. Yochi's new yogurt boy. And now Brothers just consolidating in their end. Brogdon, strong run, but that's a great chop underneath. Ball's there for the taking, but Brothers will seal it. Now they're still looking right. Clark gets this one to Lex Karma. And now they'll have the numbers to push a big swing left, and that's what they do. A tip now. Carter puts the head down. Strong run, Brothers, momentum. Can they use it? Ball at the back. Natsu, Preston, long ball. Buckley in space now. And looking to just roll his way forward. And eliminating all potential of obstruction there. Just taking that one. And Brothers, again, just looking to consolidate. This one, Packer, into the teeth of the defence. The removalist. And Yokoyama gets this one. Preston inside ball. Clark just isolated. Natsu gets it now, and they're working. Lex, right side. Comes off his right foot into contact. And Yokoyama working it back into the centre. Strong run here. Hard to contain. And Maroochydore do just enough. Yokoyama. Jenkins. Another strong run. He's been brilliant to start the year. His physicality, and Brothers, they'll earn another penalty. Down 4. Points have been hard to come by. Do you consider an easy knock over here if you're Preston, or do you keep the pressure on, consolidate? And it seems tap is the call. Yokoyama, ball on the ground, or are they going to go scrum 3? So it seems Brothers will settle for a 1-point deficit. Oh, no, it's a scrum. Oh, no, it's a tap, sorry. Yokoyama gets it to our man on the right-hand side. Rumbling forward, a lot to bring him down. Can he find his knees, find his feet? And they'll pull this one up here. Great work, Maroochydore. Frustration for Brothers. 3 was there for the taking. Took the tap, and then our man just a lapse of concentration there. Too high in contact and pays the price. And Maroochydore, they've always been a team to stay in the fight, stay in the contest, grind out wins. You just can't give them a sniff, or they will pounce. It's this one now. Comes back to Kerwin. Long pass to Karma back into the centre of the field. He's got Farnham on his left if he uses him, but Karma will pour through the centre. Looks for the offload. Craven now has a jink, flat-footed, and just rolls forward. Good work on the ground there to chew up some extra metres. As Preston now left. Back inside, Jenkins. Jenkins, strong leg drive, finds his front. Maroochydore appealing, but the ball's out there. Maroochydore, fantastic work there at the breakdown. Just hanging on long enough to get the result, and they've been brilliant in defence early here. Is this one long? Out at around the 60 here. So a good clear there from Maroochydore. It's going to be Noah Talbot to feed this one in. Sunny Coast Grammar boy, a local footy player. Him and his brothers are so consistent and productive for this Swannies team. Caleb and Isaac, all 3 of them playing Stockman's Australian representative rugby at the end of last season as well. So all in good form. Isaac, unfortunately, out with some, I believe, a ligament issue in the ankle. So the 2 Talbots still out there and effective. There's Jenkins getting off the line. Contact Farnham over that one. Off his feet, though, so that'll be null and void. Now they'll work to the left-hand side. And Brothers, the line speed consistent, but Maroochydore, they'll continue to grind away, and they've got the penalty there, Brothers. Diving over seems to be the call from the referee. So both teams just going back and forward, and you'd think whoever can consolidate possession and play disciplined footy will be able to come up with a result here. And that one, a long kick for touch there by Preston. Brilliant as Jenkins, Brogdon, Jazz Hands, Packer, Carter, McPherson, Yokoyama. Moving forward towards the set piece. Looking to go quickly here, brothers. Packer has it at the top. And this one, long ball. Brogdon has to reach for it. Brilliant. And Preston, just a long ball for our man. And now a long shoe down the center of the field. And the referee's going to bring it back for a double knock on there. A little bobble from Maroochydore in the lead up. The brothers there, very similar trends for both teams. Both teams just failing to capitalize on opportunities early in this second half. And it will be which team blinks next. Brothers need to be the team to score. And if Maroochydore are able to get even a 3 on the board, gives them a 7-point lead, makes it 2 scores for brothers, which in wet weather footy may just be enough. As Rowan Broderick get an early drink off the field. Both Talbot brothers at the flanks. Strong scrum, both teams held up at the front so far. Just the right side for brothers, creeping up a touch. This one swung around. Referee keeps a hand in her pocket there, and this one will play now down the left-hand side for Maroochydore, and they're away, looking to break that last tackle, and Buckley just hangs on for long enough there. That was Craven, apologies. And now the penalty for brothers. Natsu wants it quick, and it is a quick tap. Preston down the right-hand side, pushing forward and just getting brought down there. And now Craven, Farnham having to lunge for it. Maroochydore all over that one. But brothers will get it back. And now Clog, almost at a 10 roll. Carter, quick hands, falls up. Sits up, sorry, for Karma. Karma through the centre, looking for the offload, and he'll just take this one down there. And Schneider over the top, off his feet, though. Yokoyama getting down low. Brogdon, this one hits the deck. Jenkins has 2 grabs at it, and it'll be a knock on there. And it would be such a frustrating contest in the centre of it there for both teams. Errors just letting both sides down here. And it's McPherson down, just clutching at a calf or ankle. Let's just be getting tended to with the strapping. So both teams will take a little bit of a break here for some drinks and strapping. Buckley hobbling on with the drinks. For anybody choosing to watch this live stream over the Magic Round, we thank you. Manly currently up 30 points to 8. The best team in the NRL. Just a step towards chalking another one on the board. So pack it down now on Maroochidore's 40 with their feed, and sort of the lack of time of possession that both teams have had. The ball's been changing hands quite often. You'd think that, you know, maybe they'll have a crack here, try and attack out of their own end. Or do they play true wet weather footy and just go for a big spiral up the centre? And they go through the centre. Now a quick tip, now working forward. Good tackle there by McPherson. No, Kerwin was it, sorry. And now Maroochydore up the left-hand side. Brothers scrambling, and they're rumbling forward. This is Talbot in contact, so strong. Down the left there, and now they'll go blindside. A little kick there, and they're active. Maroochydore, Craven working back for it, and lets that one go. But working with advantage is Maroochydore, so they'll get the ball back now. And line seems to be the call for Maroochydore. Can it be a hat-trick for Mitch Schneider, the captain? For a lock forward, they don't come around very often. Wouldn't that be a spectacle? So Maroochydore feed now, looks around 10 metres out. It's Schneider who takes it. Jenkins wrestling forward, and it's going to be a rolling maul now. Schneider working his way slowly towards the line. He's still got it at the front. Now it bobbles up the top, and it's going to be a penalty back where the line out was thrown from Maroochydore again. And now pressure building on Brothers for discipline. Can't concede many in your own end. They go line again. So more was the strategy the first time. We saw them in the first half in a similar position. Left corner, go for the fake maul. Talbot bringing it down, popping out for a 12 crash. Is it a similar play? Do we see a big stretch? They got plenty of space down this right-hand side. Buckley just sitting just inside the post line, almost prepping for the maul as Schneider brings that one down, rumbling forward. Good contact there by Tainclaw, and they're just going to crash it forward now. Maroochydore, what do they got? Brothers. Line defense is so crucial here. They go blindside, long ball. Talbot takes it, looking to reach out, short. And now the ball bobbles up. Maroochydore, they're playing Fiji rugby here. Rumbling forward, ever so close, and that's good strength there by Jack Packer to hold him out. And pick and go. The little short runs near the ruck seems to be the play. Brothers muscling up. Now seems like the spread's coming to the right-hand side now. Both wingers, 10 wrapping around now just off the ruck. They've got 3 right, but Pod's left. Really looking to bring in the defence here, Maroochydore. But they've set up to the right-hand side. It'll be the shot. That'll be the money play. Maroochydore still rumbling forward. They're getting really close here. This would be a massive try for Maroochydore in the context of this one, as they continue to just rumble forward. That's Kerwin getting down low now. And here's the swing. Gow off his right foot, takes it in himself. Just in front of the sticks, around about 5 out. And they're going to continue to work in closely now. An appeal from Brothers. An advantage, not releasing is the call. So Maroochydore, now they've got a trick shot. Schneider out the back, off the right foot, reaching out, gets the offload away. Another offload. They're really close here, Maroochydore. But this is unbelievable defence by Brothers. And that's the 3rd penalty on the trot. The ref will pull this up now. Time off. Do we see 15 on 14 during this second half? And a scrum is the call from Maroochydore. They're going to back their forward pack here. They think they've got the physicality battle. Preston barking orders to the back line. They won't want to concede here. They understand how important this defensive stance is in the context of this one. Ball in from Maroochydore. It's a strong push, and it seems with the 8 standing up now, it could be a pick, and they do pick short. Good tackle there, breaking off Yokoyama. He's really close. The posts are shaking. There's so much contact in this one. Both teams ruthless. Now a crash, right-hand side, appealing for it. Held up. Brothers. This is all hard on the line now. They're going to have a chat with the AR. Potentially playing with advantage again. I didn't see a raised arm or just checking the call. And the boys having a bit of a cuddle. And a good try there by Maroochydore. So they just edge closer to victory in this contest. 17-8. It's the try line now, a 9-point gap, and it's right near the stick, so it'll be 11 points. Brothers need 2 points, 2 tries now, sorry, in this one, if they're a chance. And conversion successful there by the Swans. (19-8) the score. (11 points the difference. Brothers need 2 tries. Maroochydore, you'd think one more, he'd put it to bed. And that's a good kickoff there, but taken well. And Yokoyama there, working hard to bring that one down. And now a long kick by Maroochydore. This one coming down to Preston, safe hands. And now works down the right-hand side. Preston will have a go. And a good run there, Preston. And knock on is the call by the referee. So Brothers, just looking a little bit rattled here. They know how important this win is at home in the context of their season. They're going to have to mount a mighty comeback here, Maroochydore. Just been doing the little things right. The 1%ers, and it's got them in the driver's seat here. Field position has been their best friend, and just been working hard, Maroochydore, consolidating possession. That's what you got to do in wet weather. So we brought up for a repack. And scrum successful there by Maroochydore, working it right. Brothers with the counter ruck, and they've got the result. A knock on there by Maroochydore. And Brothers are up for this. This is their best chance of the second half. And they've got to come away with points here. They didn't take the 3 when it was on offer early in the second half. Now the gap's out to 11. The 3's no good to you now, so it's 2 tries. And this is the best field possession they've had in the last 15 minutes. Got to consolidate, stick to their structure, and get some points. And now Brothers, crash ball there for our man, working it right, and just lost there by Jenkins. He had too many things on his mind there. Just forgot to catch it. And Brothers, it's just little errors letting him down here. And an A-grade debut now for Hudson Poppet. Canadian import coming onto the left wing. Shifting Buckley to the back. So congratulations, Hudson Poppet. And now Liam Ingerson as well, returning to the front row. He's been out the last couple of weeks with a rib injury. So it's good to see him back up the front for brothers as well. Another import, this time from across the ditch in New Zealand. Brothers, strong scrum, and they've got it. Liam Ingerson, brilliant. Right on the field now, a quick tap, Yokoyama. Yokoyama working forward. And brothers, it's a strong counter ruck. Maroochydore, they want this. Ball's out, picked up Jenkins. Now, and that's a long loose pass picked up by Kama. He's got Poppet on his left if he chooses to use him, and just stops and works back into the centre of the field now. Brogdon and Packer over the top. It's Natsu now to Carter. Tips it to Jenkins, hitting a line. And brothers, this is their best chance. Natsu, Preston, rushing out. Oh, ball there, Klug, hits Buckley. Hits the deck, and now Buckley working forward. Quick tap, and he'll go quickly. Buckley trying to pour through the centre. Needs numbers with him, and now they've found it. Out to the left now, brothers. Clark in close. Jenkins over the top. Yokoyama working left. Out the back now, Preston. He'll stop on a dime, and he'll just work forward, rumbling now. Yokoyama, long ball, Carter. Gets down low, Carter still going. Hard man to bring down, Packer over the top on the left-hand side. Now they go left, this is Clark. Kama off the right. So close there, Leone Kama, pop it over the top. Clark appealing for it, referee will pull this up now. Consulting with the AR. And no appeal from Leone Kama, so seems he's short. So this will be brought back for a brothers scrum. And it's a try for Leone Kama, is it? No, it's not releasing, so a Maroochydore penalty. So Maroochydore, brilliant defence. They hang on in the corner. Swans line out now, about 22 out. And if there's a time to get a contest up for brothers, it's now. But Maroochydore, they've been so solid at consolidating their ball. Mitch Schneider bringing so much experience. Talbot bringing it in. The ref will pull that one up. As Talbot races to rethrow. Schneider fakes. And short there, Schneider. Good play there by Maroochydore at the front. And a forward pass there. So Maroochydore, just a lapse in concentration. Just letting brothers sneak back into this one. But it's all about what brothers do with the ball now. Probably struggled to build phases and pressure. Just little errors letting them down, creeping into it. Just need to consolidate the ball now and work forward towards the sticks. And Brothers have this one now. Farnham just losing it at the back, and Caleb Talbot will work now through the middle of the field. He's still going. Talbot looks for the pass, and it's tipped down there for Karma. Maroochydore still have it on the left-hand side. Buckley with a late lunge, and Maroochydore, they've gone all the way. Referee yet to call it, and they've called a try. Maroochydore, great work there. Getting the turnover at the scrum. Just a bobble there by Farnham. And they've gone all the way. Caleb Talbot, through the centre of the field. Brilliant working towards the edges, and that might be the one that breaks the camel's back for Maroochydore. 24-8 the scoreline now. Wet weather footy. It's a hard gap to come back from. If any team can do it, it's Brothers. We've seen them mount comebacks at home before against Caloundra University. It's happened plenty of times. But Maroochydore, they've played a very, very good style of rugby here. Clear to see they've stuck to their game plan, stuck to their structures. Just played a really solid brand of footy. Kick successful there, so Maroochydore will extend the gap. 26-8, the scoreline. 18-point gap, 3 converted tries needed now for Brothers. It's a tough ask. 3 converted. This one spiralling into the centre of the field, taken now by Maroochydore, and it'll be a strong clearance to Buckley, who catches it, now working it back into the centre. Preston, he'll have a go with Buckley down the right-hand side. Gives him early ball, lets him go to work, and that's ferocious defence there by Maroochydore down the edge. As Yokoyama looking for runners on the left-hand side. This one a high pass now for Carter. And he's had a solid game at the front, coming off the bench as our man. He identifies space down the left. This one needs to go, and it is going to roll out there. Touched by Maroochydore. That'll be Brothers' ball. So great play there by Sam Arman. Normally not the player to look up and put a kick through. Normally just head down straight into it. But a good kick there, Arman. And, I mean, Brothers will need to consolidate and score quickly here. They've failed to really capitalise on their field position in this one. So this is a big moment now for Brothers. They really need to ice this. Up for Clark, taking one hand down to Yokoyama on the bounce. And they bring this one down. Packer working now into the number 9 role, the removalist. Gets this one to Jenkins. Ingerson working with him. A nice clean jersey on Ingerson. That'll be dirty soon, no doubt. And now Brogdon tips this one to Packer. Just a lot of flat-footed rugby by Brothers. And diving over is the call. Again, just struggling to pair discipline and possession. And Brothers just giving up cheap ball in their own end yet again. And unfortunately, it's been the tail of the tape for them in this second half. Just unable to get anything going. And now Hudson Poppet just over his head there. I mean, when you look at the game, Maroochydore, they've been the better team. I mean, you can see the 18-point gap. They've been scoring tries from well over their own side of halfway, playing a nice free-flowing style of rugby, and it's what they've been doing the whole season. A bit of a dark horse in this competition, Maroochydore, and Brothers unfortunately just really struggling offensively today. They had the Jack Buckley try down the left-hand side, something out of nothing, but from set piece, there hasn't been a whole lot for Brothers to smile about in offense today. I mean, defensively, they've been fairly solid, but attacking-wise, just haven't had much. As Schneider, he's been best on ground today. And they work now left-hand side, and Maroochydore just looking to consolidate this one. Can't be too much longer left in this half, around about 10 minutes. I think if they can hold the ball with this set of possession here, they go a long way to winning this one, as this is a long ball, beautiful on the chest. And now our man tracking across, turns him inside out, and Maroochydore working towards the line again, over the ball there, Brogdon appealing but won't get it. And now Maroochydore working down the right-hand side. This would be the nail in the coffin, and they take it short there. around about 5 metres out. And that's a try there from Maroochydore just off the ruck. Brilliant work there, Swans. And they've put this one to bed now. An old-fashioned towel up. An ambush, if you will. 31-8 is the scoreline. 23 points, soon to be 25. So that gap right out to 4 tries now. A really tough ask for Brothers and Maroochydore. It's going to be a bonus point for them as well. And if they get the win, it's massive in the context of this competition. And they deserve it, Maroochydore. They've been the better team. They've been holding the ball, consolidating possession, and working really hard at the 1%ers. Their set piece has been really sound, as that one is just punched over the post there. That'll extend the gap. As we look around the rest of the league here, Noosa currently leading Caloundra 40 points to 25. And University getting one over Caboolture at the moment, 33-10. So Maroochydore with this win should jump Caloundra in the standings up into that top 4. And may jump all the way up to 3rd, actually. As Brothers failing to snag a bonus point so far as they work it down the right now. And this a long box kick. Really high, tough work for Collins, but takes it on the chest and works it into Buckley. Buckley off the right, gets it to Poppet into contact, and he's working hard. Brings it down now. Buckley looking for it, but it's gone for Yokoyama to Ingerson. Working hard through contact. Yokoyama looking right again. Gets that one to Jenkins. Jenkins, long ball. And now Clark. Clark has space down the right-hand side. He gets the offload away now, and that one's travelled forward. Brothers again, just little errors. Just letting them down. So Maroochydore jumping into the top 3 with this assumed win over Brothers with the bonus point. And with Caloundra soon to be going down, should see Brothers still stay in that top 4. So, not too bad for Brothers fans. As we look on to next week, a massive, massive game. Brothers at Noosa and Maroochydore at Uni with Caloundra at Caboolture. So 3 games there that could really go either way. And it's such a tight competition on the Sunshine Coast. Strong scrum there by Brothers, but Maroochydore get it out cleanly. And now working through the centre again, Maroochydore. And that is stolen there by Sam Arman. So this is the chance for Brothers. They've got to score, and they've got to score quickly. Call the ball to the left-hand side. Farnham just takes a hit up there. They're all over that one, Maroochydore. Now advantage Brothers are going to play with it. Brogdon, short ball, Ingerson. Great contact there by Maroochydore. They're up for this contest. They've just got to hold their lead now. And Clark looking for someone to give the ball to. He'll just take it up the guts. And now Yokoyama, Collins, Karma off the left foot, scouting back into the middle. Yokoyama working right, Farnham off his right foot into contact. And now they've all over that one, Maroochydore, but they'll bring it back for the advantage. And that one not out from Brothers. It's another cheap error in their own half, and it's been the tail of the tape. As now Talbot picks this one up. Strong contact with Simolo there. As Talbot, he's been classy yet again for this Swans outfit, and this one out the back now. They've got numbers if they choose to use it. Long ball out to the wing. Just put down there, Broderick. Let's play on, says the referee. Now they're going to bring it And that is full time. At the end of this one, a great win from the Maroochydore Swans away from home. 33-8 is the final scoreline here for Mental Health Round on the Sunshine Coast.